I don't think people understand the allure of real horror. Welcome to Mr. Brain Byte, where we delve into the most suspenseful, real horror adventures. The world is filled with stories. Tales of love, loss, triumph, and tragedy echo through time. But none grip us quite like tales of horror, especially those rooted in reality. These are not the monsters of fiction or the fantasies of our imaginations. These are stories of genuine encounters with the unknown, leaving us breathless and terrified. What is it about real horror that so captivates us? Perhaps it's the chilling reminder that the world is full of darkness. Or maybe it's the adrenaline rush of fear, a primal instinct that reminds us we're alive. Whatever the reason, real horror stories stay with us long after the tale is told. They linger in the shadows of our minds, whispering that the impossible might just be possible. Our story centers on a group of friends, American students backpacking across Europe. Eager for adventure, they decide to explore the catacombs beyond the designated tourist paths. Armed with flashlights and a youthful sense of invincibility, they descend into the chilling depths. The air grows heavy, thick with the dust of ages and the weight of millions of souls. The further they venture, the more disorienting the maze becomes. Hours pass. The friends realize with growing horror that they are hopelessly lost. The darkness seems to press in on them, the silence broken only by their own panicked breaths. Paris, a city of love, lights, and beneath it all, a labyrinth of death. The Paris Catacombs, a network of ancient tunnels holding the skeletal remains of millions, are a macabre spectacle to say the least. For centuries, they've attracted tourists and thrill-seekers alike, eager to catch a glimpse of the city's eerie underbelly. But for some, the darkness beneath the City of Lights holds a more sinister appeal. Then a sound. A low guttural moan echoes through the tunnels. Fear grips their hearts as the sound draws nearer. They scramble through the darkness, desperate to escape the unseen presence. Imagine a dilapidated plantation house, its once grand facade now crumbling under the weight of neglect and decay. Local legend claims the plantation is haunted by the tormented spirit of a slave who died under mysterious circumstances. Intrigued by the stories, a group of paranormal investigators decide to spend the night, hoping to capture evidence of the supernatural. The American South, steeped in history and shrouded in Spanish moss, holds a certain mystique. Among its sprawling plantations and antebellum mansions lie whispers of a darker past, a past haunted by the ghosts of slavery and the echoes of suffering. It is here, in the heart of Louisiana, that we find our next tale. As darkness descends, the air grows heavy with anticipation. Strange noises emanate from the shadows, creaking floorboards, disembodied whispers, and the distant sound of chains dragging across the wooden floor. The investigators, armed with cameras and recording equipment, feel a palpable sense of unease. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierces the night. One of the investigators stumbles out of the shadows, his eyes wide with terror. He claims to have seen a shadowy figure, its eyes glowing red in the darkness. Section 4. The Vanishing Hitchhiker. The open road, a symbol of freedom and adventure, can also be a place of unsettling encounters. Our final tale takes us on a journey down a desolate highway. The story of the vanishing hitchhiker is a staple of American folklore. But is it merely a legend, or is there something more sinister at play? Picture this: a lone driver cruising down a deserted highway late at night. Suddenly, a figure appears in the headlights, a young woman in a white dress. I felt a surge of compassion and pulled over. She needed to get to the next town. As we drove, she shared bits and pieces of her life. The driver, caught off guard by her sudden disappearance, slams on the brakes and races back. But she's gone, vanished without a trace. Throughout history, stories of the supernatural have transcended cultural and geographical boundaries. They serve as a universal language, connecting us through shared fears and fascinations. These tales are not just a form of entertainment. They are a way for us to explore the unknown and confront our deepest anxieties. Whether it's a ghostly apparition or an eerie premonition, the allure of the supernatural continues to captivate and intrigue us. So why do we keep coming back to these stories? Perhaps it's because they offer us a glimpse into a world beyond our understanding, a world where the impossible becomes possible. Real-life horror stories have a unique power to grip our imaginations. Unlike fictional tales, they are grounded in reality, making them all the more terrifying. These stories remind us that the world can be a dark and unpredictable place, filled with mysteries that defy explanation. From haunted houses to unsolved disappearances, real-life horror taps into our primal fears and keeps us on the edge of our seats. It's this enduring appeal that keeps us searching for answers, even when they seem just out of reach. So as we conclude our journey into the world of the supernatural, remember, the most chilling stories are often the ones that are true. Thank you for watching Most Suspenseful Real Horror Adventure Story. We hope you enjoyed the journey through these spine-chilling tales. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling content. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and keep your mind sharp.